The following program is brought to you in part by Time Warner Cable and the Madison County School System. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County Schools Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook, MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now.
Hello everyone, welcome to Alumni Coliseum, 44th District basketball action, first round. Tonight, the Lady Eagles of Madison Southern against the Lady Pirates of Berea. Don Foster alongside Joey Kautman. Should be an interesting ball game. We have the youth of Berea against the Lady Eagles, who are flying high after the upset of Madison Central on Friday night. What do you think about the game?
Well, when you come into a game like this, you can look at the record, but whenever you get to this point in the season, all of that kind of goes out the door. Right now, it is crunch time for each and every one of these teams. When it comes to Madison Southern, I'm really proud of how they've come around this year. This is the best season that this team has had in a very long time. If they want to win tonight, it's basically they just don't need to tire themselves out. Kristen Hayes needs to have a good game as well. All the starters: Rachel Ramey, Kristen Hayes, Samantha Parms, Kelly Freeman, Brianna Lanham. I mean, they all need to have good games. And I have a feeling that they're going to have a pretty easy job of getting past the Berea Pirates. But if they want to get to that game on Friday and they want to play Central, what they're going to have to do, they can't really overwork themselves tonight. They're going to have to kind of watch what they do and not tire themselves out. But I think the Eagles are going to come out on top tonight, and it's going to be it's not going to be the finish of their season, definitely.
I said everybody is 0-0 in this situation. Last night proved it. Augusta upset Mason County. Major upset in high school basketball, so it can happen. Lady Pirates, Lady Eagles about to tip her. Tip is controlled by the Eagles, Lanham. And this one's underway.
Look for a lot of ball rotations tonight. They're not going to really try and start out shooting a whole lot. They want to just trying to get the ball in everybody's hands and work everything to their advantage.
Berea's going to open up a little zone action. Number one thing for the Pirates tonight, Coach Cornett told me, is they have to limit the turnovers. 3 ball up, no good. An offensive rebound, jump ball.
Favor the Pirates.
Over to the Pirates. And they're going to press right out of the box, the Eagles are.
Didn't really like that shot selection right there. I really don't think that's a high percentage shot, especially with a hand in your face.
Number 1, Cole with the ball. And
going to be Eagles ball.
Timeout. Cornett takes the 30 seconds. Knows you didn't want to take it this early.
Yep.
7:21. We'll keep it here. As we said, the number 1 thing for for Berea tonight, they have to limit turnovers and handle that pressure. And for Madison Southern, they cannot overlook the Pirates.
Right.
On paper, yeah, they should win. But as I said, Mason County thought the same thing last night. Madison Central thought the same thing, and the model Patriots gave them all they wanted in that boys game.
Well, I looked over there and I thought, they weren't handling the pressure all too well with the ball, and I thought that they got called in the backcourt.
I thought it was a 10-second. It was getting mighty close. Washington burnt the timeout, saved the possession.
But that's what Madison Southern wants to do. They're going to work that pressure, and then they're going to force them to make mistakes or have to use their timeouts, and that's really going to come into play late in every period.
They're going into 23 Sandifer. Now they get across court to Fain. Sandifer is Berea's go-to player.
There's a 3 just off the mark.
Rebounded down by Lanham.
That one was tipped. It's going back down the court.
If it was tipped, it's a live ball. She can play it.
Just got to play smart.
Pirates have to play their 2-3. They cannot match up on Southern.
Almost threw that one away.
Getting a little too fancy with it.
Brianna Lanham for 3.
Not the mark, but they get the offensive glass on the other side.
That's
Farms on the backside. Hayes gets it down low. Turnover. First turnover of the game for the Eagles.
Berea's coming out. They're really up in their face, and that's not what Southern was expecting, probably.
Southern goes 2-3. I don't expect the Eagles to show a whole lot tonight. No, it's Central in the crowd scouting, so do as little as possible if you can to get the victory. Thought about it to 23. Sandifer with it. Oh, nice little back cut by 13. She may have traveled, got away with it. Gets her own miss up and in and out. Oh, we're still scoreless at 5:50. Neither team has hit the basket yet. Look at that. Little nice.
Back across court to Parnes for 3. Got it.
We got the basket.
That is the shot that you want right there.
Parnes on the cross court.
If there's anybody you want shooting 3s for Madison Southern, that's Parnes.
These two teams matched up earlier in the season.
It's a 3-2 game right now.
Basket by Horn.
Let's see how Berea kind of reacts after that shot. Obviously, well, they're going to foul right there.
Look, keep foul on the inside.
Really thought they were going to maybe try and tighten up the perimeter after that one right there, because obviously there was Southern's taken about 2 3s tonight, one with Freeman, one with Parnes, and that's going to be Kristen Hayes up to the line right now.
Foul on Alex Horn, just a freshman. Berea's playing a lot of freshmen.
Missed the first.
5:11 left in the first quarter. Both teams a little filling each other out, if you will.
So now it's a 4-2 game.
Hayes hits the second. Nice pressure by the Eagles. Berea beats it. Gets in the hands of Jordan Sandifer. Jordan for 3.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Berea takes the lead. So like you said, they're just kind of filling each other's out right now, but who knows, we might have ourselves a back and forth game. So that 3 was off the mark.
That's over the back. That's a good call.
Yep.
Ramey went over the back.
I think Berea girls might have came to play tonight.
It doesn't matter who you are. If you could be, well, Madison Central boys last night, defending state champs, they were a little nervous to start the game last night. This game is do or die.
Yep.
You could be 25-0 and you lose this one, you go home.
Oh.
Turnover, Eagles.
Takes it inside. Tries to draw the foul.
That's a good foul.
Yep.
Not a good foul for Berea as it's going to go against 23 Sandifer, but make her earn the points.
That's going to be Samantha Parms to the line. This is going to be her first 2 for the night. Very good free throw shooter. First one is up, and it is right off the bat.
Way to jinx them.
Yeah.
As I said, though, Parms now 0 for 1 from line, but
Yep. Let's make it 1 for 2.
nope, misses both, but offensive glass out of bounds to the Pirates. Both teams have 1 turnover so far. Neither team's shooting is actually, great. Pirates are 2 of 5. The Lady Eagles 1 of 4. Almost a turnover, but they were able to save it.
For 3 with a hand in her face off the mark.
Oh, she got the box out, number 13.
It's going to be Sexton. Victoria Sexton got that one in.
Sexton, a junior. Eagles on top. Pirates on top by 3. And she travels with it. Brianna got a little excited with it. Not the start the Eagles were looking for.
Lawson's going to come in for the Eagles.
33, Marley Lawson. I believe she is just a freshman. Have to double check that. She is. Good looking ball player for the Eagles. There you go. Shot by Sandifer off the mark. Rebounded by Lanham.
Drives inside. That's Hayes. No good.
No good. We've seen Kristen Hayes against Central last Friday night just light them up. Had 32 in that ball game, career night. But that was Friday night. This is Wednesday night. Sexton down low, puts it on the floor, up and off the mark. Rebound once again by Lanham. Lanham already at 3 rebounds. And she'll be going line for 2.
That looks like the main tactic for Southern right now. They're just trying to get them in foul trouble, possibly, because it seems like not much anything else is going as Berea has the 7-4 lead.
The big thing now, that foul was on Sandifer. It's her second.
Yep.
So she's going to have to play really headsy now. She's going to take a seat. No, she stays. No, she takes a seat. Coach Cornett can't afford to let her play too much with 2 fouls.
Christina Morgan's going to come in.
3:05, Berea on top, 7-4 early.
This isn't something that Southern's really used to as she makes the last one. Southern's really not used to having to come and play from behind, so it's going to be really interesting how they come out and finish off this quarters. We got 3 minutes left.
She travels with it.
Yep.
That's number 31. That's Emily Kaiser, and she's a senior. Just got a little excited with it.
You can see Simmons. She's getting a little fired up over there on the sidelines. She can't be too happy that they're down, even if it's only 2 points.
Well, the longer you let Berea play with you, the more trouble they'll be.
Arms for 3.
Off the mark. Rebound it.
Christina Morgan on that one.
It's Morgan. That's her other top player. She's a 5'2" senior. She plays hard. 2.5 left. It's 7-5. This is the start Berea and Coach Cornett was looking for. On the floor, number 13. Sexton up, no good. And Lanham's going to run with it. Get it back. Nice cut. Up off the glass and good.
Beautiful shots. Tie game.
Lanham with 3 in the game. At 2:11, we are tied in the first quarter. Nice little UCLA cut. Wasn't there.
Now Southern's all over on defense right here. They're really trying to get something done.
Takes it down, up. Pretty move, up and in.
Lawson turned her
Sexton.
back. Lawson turned her back for just 1 second. 1 second, and that's all it takes.
Sexton with the points, her 4th of the ball game.
Inside.
Foul. Good call. Sexton commit the foul.
Minute 37 left. Berea only holds a 2-point lead, 9-7.
It's going to be her first foul of the game.
First one's up and good.
Lanham now 1 of 3 from the line. And the second one falls. Southern's 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Berea has yet to find the free throw line. And we are tied with a minute and a half left. Number 22. All the way down, up and off the glass, no good.
Kristen Hayes tried to swat it from behind. That one's on the
taken away.
floor. Christina Morgan has it. She's going to score.
Morgan with the basket. Timeout to the Eagles. Coach Simmons is not happy. Berea is ecstatic. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. 1:09 left in the first quarter. 11-9. Berea on top.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to the Alumni Coliseum for Madison County School Sports Television. 44th District opening round action. Berea Lady Pirates lead the Lady Eagles 11-9 with 1:09 left in the first quarter. Big thing so far for Berea. Their top players on the bench with 2 fouls. Jordan Sandifer set him to sit. But they've still got the lead. Lanham may have traveled, but as it is, no shot, no good. And the Pirates are going to take their time now. Fain needs help. She finds help in Sexton. Nobody picks up Sexton, so she drives it down the low post. Up and no good. Maybe fouled. Got her own miss. No foul. Out of bounds, though, to the Pirates. Looks like she may have been hit a couple times down low, but they're going to let them play.
As long as they call it like that all
Both
game.
coaches will be happy.
Yep. We're in that.
Somebody's got a row. They get it up top. 29 seconds left, opening quarter. Gets it down to the little one in the lane. Up the glass, no good. Out of bounds.
I'm telling you.
I believe one official was going to say stay with Berea, but he got overruled. They didn't ask, so he let it go.
I think Coach Simmons is about to put on a jersey and come out there and play. She is going off on the sidelines.
15 seconds left, opening quarter. This has been a tight game.
Got to hold for the final shot.
Hayes going to take her to the basket.
Oh, drives in.
And draws a foul.
11-9 game, 6 seconds left.
Foul goes against the... Sexton picks up the foul. God, that's her second too, so Berea is now in deep foul trouble as both of Coach Cornett's best players are going to have 2.
We're going to have to watch how they come out and play in the second quarter with all those fouls, and that's what Southern's been doing. They've been getting to the free throw line a lot tonight.
Hayes with the free throw. Her now has 2 points in the ball game. Shot is up. Off the mark. Rebounded by 31, Kaiser.
Let's see what they do.
4, 3, 2. She's going to have a nice shot at the end. It counts if it goes, but it does not. He wanted to ring it up, the official did, but no good. At the end of 1 quarter, the Pirates of Berea lead 11-10. Back for the second quarter after this timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television on the campus of Alumni Coliseum, on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. First round action. Lady Pirates have a lead of 1 They have that lead with 4 offensive rebounds. That is the key for Berea in that first quarter. They were able to get the offensive rebounds and put back.
Look at that.
And she travels with it.
No.
She walks on the gym. She walked all over the gym. Another turnover. That is now the 4th turnover for the Eagles.
It's going to be really interesting to see how the Pirates try and come out in this quarters. Obviously, they had a really big opening.
Well, Sandifer's still on the bench.
Right.
Sexton's out there, number 13. She's playing with 2, and that's a horrible shot.
Oh, but it went in.
Yeah, but that's a horrible shot. She's on the 3-point line. It's a long 2. 13-10, though. The Eagles are trailing. You know, not a lot of people in this gym besides maybe mom and dad of the Pirates thought this was going to be the score after 1 quarter. And that shot is off the mark. She gets her own miss.
And look at that. The ball's going to go out of bounds.
Hayes got it.
Nope.
Hayes saved it.
Christina Morgan all over on defense.
Hey, Berea scrappy. Got to give it to the Lady Pirates. They're scrappy.
They really want to win this one. Drives inside, tries to get
nice
the foul.
Play, no foul.
Marley Lawson misses.
Nope.
Christina Morgan with the rebound.
The littlest player on the floor gets the rebound. Coach Fournette calls out a play. Set the screen, let her drive. Number 22 all the way down, and 1. Fain with the basket.
This isn't, from what I've seen so far in this game, this is not the usual characteristics that we see out of the Madison Southern Lady Eagles. And
Alex Horn checks back in, number 40.
Here comes Ashlyn Clark.
And Ashlyn Clark, the 8th grader, I believe she is, for Madison Southern, checks in. So the thing with the districts, she misses a free throw. Oh, she battles for it. The thing with the districts I've learned from 7 years of coaching at Central, this first game can go either way.
Right.
Nice shot. Nice shot by, is that Clark?
Yep, that was Clark.
Off the bench and getting basket. When your heavy favorites going in, you kind of get complacent. And you've got to think maybe the Eagles kind of looked over Berea a little bit.
And she's just able to kind of get inside right there. And
nice rebound inside. And then
Eagles get it. Pirates get it, rather. I mean, the Eagles are just leaving it wide open right there, letting them drive inside.
with the basket, 31.
Kelly Freeman for 3. Got it. And she was fouled.
They're going to blow the whistle on number 40, Horn. Count the 3, and she's going to go for the 4-point play.
How often do you see that?
You never see it.
Right.
Morgan back into the ball game for the Lady Pirates. 17-15, and she's going for 4 points on this play. Number 32, Freeman. Neither team shooting extremely well.
And that one goes in. She gets the 4-point play, so now it's just a 1-point game.
Little half-court pressure here. They're going to pick them up at the half court.
That's what Clark's going to do, and she's going to try and play up in her face. Not going to give her any room.
Shouldn't have picked up a dribble on that one. Fain was dead. She was able to get over to number 1, Cole. Had it knocked away, out of bounds to the Eagles. Four turnovers in the ball game for Southern. It's only the 2nd turnover for the Pirates officially. Lanham has it in the corner, looking for help, gets it over to Freeman. Back over to Lanham for 3. Not her shot. She can shoot that, but it's not her shot. She needs to stay in the paint. And I believe Coach Simmons may think the same thing, as we have a sub coming in.
Freeman comes in. Nope, pardon me.
Lanham going to the bench.
Kelly Scott.
And Kelly Scott, the only senior on the ball club, comes in. I believe Coach Simmons is telling Brianna, that's not your shot tonight. We need you in the paint.
Because they're drawing fouls. Southern's drawing fouls left and right. That's what they need to do. That's where their game is tonight.
Speaking of fouls, Southern is in the bonus now from here on out.
Threw that one away. It's going to be Eagles ball.
17-16, Berea on top.
And you know what? We got 4:55 left, and it's going to be really interesting to hear what Coach Simmons has to say to us at the half.
Picked up a dribble, got dead. Gets in the lane, gets a bump, cheap body bump, but it's a foul in today's game. To the line for 1 and 1.
Rachel Ramey coming back in. Going to come in for Kelly Freeman.
Foul was on Morgan. And to the free throw line is number 5, Clark.
You know what, talking to Ramey and Freeman before tonight's game on Monday, actually, they were really prepared for this one. This is a big step for them as she makes the first in of the 1 and 1. This game, as you said, this is the one that gets you to that final game and that can really propel you into regions. And this is the best team that Southern's had in a long time for the girls, and they have to take advantage of that opportunity. But you know what? If they don't take advantage of it this year, they still got these same people and more coming in next year.
They're still young with the one senior. Before the season, Coach Simmons said their main 2 goals: win the district, win 20 games. And tonight would be their 20th victory. 18-17 now, Southern on top. It's Clark able to get it off.
Marley Lawson barely catches that. One's going to try and drive inside.
Horrible shot. Yep. Not a horrible shot, just deflected. And we're going to have a cheap foul now on Madison Southern. Just the 3rd foul on Madison Southern.
Didn't really agree with the shot that Lawson took right there. Samantha Palms was open on the left wing for a 3.
Foul on Kelcott.
.4:16 left. Southern leads by 1.
Referee adjusting his whistle. At least he's not one of the officials that's going to have to replace that P in the pod tonight. They haven't blown a lot of fouls. Nice play. He's going to bring it down with Payne. Payne's looking for Sexton. They get it to her, and she has nowhere to go. Got to get help. She finds it.
Goes
into the lane. No good. Oh, rebound though by number 1, Cole.
Connor
He
Cole for
steps
3.
out.
Misses.
Yeah, but right back. Offensive rebound tonight is killing the Lady Eagles.
Well, it doesn't really matter if the other team can't make the shot.
That is 6 offensive rebounds for Berea.
I believe that was about 3 in a row right there. Parms for 3, spots up wide open.
We got to travel.
It.
She jumped up, came down. What you used to call up and down back when I was a kid.
And so here comes Kristen Hayes into the game for Parms.
18-17, 3.5 left. Berea playing right along with them.
This isn't really what we predicted. We thought Southern was going to come out here and just kind of mop the floor. Well, at least I did. But Berea really wants to win this one as they go inside right here.
Nice work down low. Nice hustle by little Morgan. Out of bounds.
Eagles ball.
Krista Morgan working her tail off, and now Sandiford back into the ball game, playing with the 2 fouls. Berea's awful lucky to only be down 1 point with her on the bench for the majority of the second quarter. 3 minutes left. That might have been a foul. There might have been a foul there too, no call.
Hayes tried to save it from going out of bounds, but the effort is no good, so it's going to be the Pirates' ball.
Neither team shooting extremely well at all. Eagles are 4 of 16 from the floor. Berea's 8 of 26. Nice drive, jump stop, had it blocked. Hayes with it, bring it down 4.
Rachel Ramey with the ball inside to Lawson.
This is what Southern's going to have to do.
Kristen Hayes gets the rebound, looks maybe looking for Clark.
Kaiser had that rebound, just couldn't secure it.
Clark for 3.
Nope.
Off the mark. And they're going to call a foul.
They're going to get a foul down low.
It's going to be Berea ball.
It's a foul on Madison Southern. Foul on Southern down low. The foul was on 33, Lawson.
Number 1 checking in for the Pirates. That's going to be Connor Coyle.
Coyle 0 4 from the floor tonight. She has yet to find her shot, although she does have 3 rebounds.
So here comes Jordan Sandifer up the court.
Sandifer only a freshman.
Out to Coyle for 3.
No, just off the front end. Rebounded, though, by Kristen Hayes. Minute 52 left.
Kristen Hayes is going to try to drive inside. Gets it. No
he
foul.
Went through 3 Pirates to get that basket.
That is pure determination.
20-17 now. Eagles on top. 1:37 left. Big possession for the Pirates.
Oh, look at that. That's a 3.
That's a 3 for Jordan Sandifer. Her 6th point of the ball game.
As soon as I saw
and
that
we are tied.
As soon as I saw that one leave her hands, I knew that was going in.
Down low to Lawson. Can't allow her. She traveled with it.
Yep.
But you can't allow her to catch it that far down low if you're the Pirates. You're going to have to bump her out of the lane. Get her out of the paint.
Right. So Callie Cook and Brianna Lanham are going to come back into the game.
Expect Lanham not to be jacking any more threes, I don't believe. She will stay in the paint. But we are at 1:10 left and tied. Sandifer has it up top against a 2-3 zone. Sandifer's going to walk it around. And Jack, no, thought about the 3. Gives it up.
One.
22 off the mark.
Just off the mark.
Thane misses off the back iron, and Southern's running.
Rachel Ramey taking it up to court. She's going to try and drive inside. Surprised they didn't call a walk.
Lawson inside. No, maybe Lanham. Basketball Lanham, her 7th of the night. 22-20, and we're at the 32nd mark of the opening half. Very competitive ball game so far. Like a heavyweight fight. Which team's going to lay down first or get smacked in the face? Sandifer's dad, or 22's dad, she can't dribble.
Yeah.
And he was dead.
Yep, up and down.
She was dead. She double dribbled. That was a good call.
So Callie Cook's going to throw it in right here.
Referee has to blow the whistle right in her ear. But
yeah.
Stolen away by Sandifer for 3.
Misses off the mark.
That would have been huge had she knocked it down. That
would have gave him the lead.
Lanham running down floor. Finally, Southern gets, Berea gets back. Turnover.
5.2 seconds left. Southern leads 22-20.
7th turnover for the Lady Eagles.
What can the Pirates do as time is about to expire? She has 3 seconds.
3,
Takes
2.
it up past half court, spins, throws one.
Coach, you can't be happy with the performance from the first half. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely not. I think the girls took some things for granted, and they thought that they would just step on the floor and beat them, and they're coming to play. I mean, I give full credit to Berea and how hard they're playing. They want the ball. They're going after offensive boards, and we're not. We're sitting back on our heels. We're taking threes when we should be driving. The floor is wide open. We've got to go to the basket more.
Yeah, Berea seems to be a big team effort. There's not just one girl that's dominating. They've even hit a few threes. What will you do different in the second half?
I'm going to ask my girls if they want to get to Friday or not. That's what I'm going to ask. And I can't be on the floor for them. We've got several things in place that should help us, but they've got to do it. So if they execute, we'll be okay.
All right, good. Thank you.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with scenic cabin rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out sceniccabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit sceniccabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. sceniccabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at madisonhvacr.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with scenic cabin rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out ScenicCabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit ScenicCabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. ScenicCabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
This gymnasium tonight, as a lot of teams rode off the Pirates. First round action in districts, you never write anyone off. Big stat that stood out to me is the Pirates have 12 points in the paint. The reason that surprised me, Berea Lady Pirates don't have much size inside, if you will. I figured Lanham and Lawson have the way inside.
Right. Well, so. I'm really impressed with how the Pirates came out tonight. They really had that will and determination to win. You know, when we look back on the first half, one of the big things that I took note of was that Brianna Lanham was taking threes. And, I mean, she can shoot the three, but tonight that just hasn't been her shot. And if the Lady Eagles, hopefully, if it kind of stays this way throughout the game, driving inside, they've been able to get the fouls inside, and that's going to be a really big key to winning. And, I mean, they're holding on to a 2-point lead.
Big thing for Lady Pirates of Berea. Jordan Sandiford and Horn both have 2. Number 40 Horn, Alex Horn. They both playing with 2 fouls, so they have to be smart. And Southern's going to open up in that 2-3 zone. And I'm like you, I expect to see Brianna Lanham and Lawson really try to take over the paint. Southern's going to have to go in on offense
if they want to win.
Nice skip, almost a turnover. Get it down low.
Easy shot, misses.
Off the mark, but
Eagles rebound.
Nice rebound down low by Lanham. She had two.
Throws it away.
And then they throw it away on the other end. But
you can't afford mistakes like that in a game that's close. And I mean, I know it's only the third. Quarter. It's 7:30 left, but you cannot just keep making those kinds of mistakes.
Ninth turnover for the Eagles. Now they're going to come up to a three-quarter press, which you got to get the ball to the middle of here, and they beat it. And they have numbers, but couldn't do nothing with it. Getting in trouble, get it over to Sandifer. The longer you allow Berea to play with you, the more dangerous they become.
Right.
And they get it up top to Sandifer. Standing at 2-3.
Gonna take a three.
Oh, in and out for number one, Cole. Cole's got to find the basket.
Lanham drives inside.
Now that's what Lanham's got to do. Yep. To be successful, they need to go inside tonight.
They need to try and control the tempo of the game. And was really able to do that because it's been such a back and forth game.
From the Pirates have shot. Kind of a big discrepancy. Three-point basket.
Number 22, Kane.
As Cole has it, got to get out of the corner, and they do. They beat it once again. This little press has not affected Berea too much.
Inside.
Nice offensive rebound. That's what she's done all night.
Tied
Sexton.
Again.
Her sixth rebound, 8th point. That was actually number 40 of the basket. 4.
And for the Eagles.
Had it tipped out. That's one thing the Pirates can't do. They can't telegraph that. Deflected out.
So Rachel Randy came out of the game and Marley Lawson's back in it. Like you said, they need that size, and
they're going to go double down now. They have two big girls inside.
Right.
So 5 minutes left, third quarter.
Looking around the perimeter, Connor Coyle takes a shot.
No good. Offensive glass, 22. No good. Offensive glass, 22, and draws a foul. What a play by Fain down low, getting the glass. 9 offensive rebounds for the Pirates. Goes into this ball game with a record of 11-15. Southern is going to know they're in a fight tonight. Fain with the basket, her 6th point.
Well, if this keeps up throughout the entire game, what it looks like, it's going to come down. I really think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter, and it's going to be a matter of turnovers. Because Southern, they have turned the ball over, what, 9-10 times tonight?
Too many turnovers, and especially not against the press.
Right.
They have 9 turnovers. And Berea's yet to really press them. They played a zone most of the half.
Here's Clark. Oh, she loses control.
She just loses it.
That's her, and that's going to be the 10th turnover for the Eagles.
10th turnover for them.
Wow.
Score from the 11th region. The Lafayette Lady Generals have defeated Lexington Christian Academy. Lafayette is the favorites in the region this season. So no big surprise on that one.
Whoa.
13 just gets out of control. And they're going to get her for the foul. Sexton, that's going to be her 3rd. Cornett argues her case, but to no avail, and she's going to have to sub her out.
And in comes number 31. That's going to be Kaiser.
Kaiser checks back in. How long do you let her sit out if you're Berea? It's going to be the big question.
Well, it's a 27-26 game, and there's no telling.
Sexton has 6 points, 5 rebounds, but the 3 fouls.
Got to save her for the fourth quarter, probably.
4.5 minutes. She goes out 27-26. See what happens after this.
Eagles really need to try and take control right here.
Hayes in the lane. Nice
Gets
move.
that one.
Nice
Misses.
move.
And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Eagles, possibly.
It stays with the Lady Eagles. Something else to mention. This floor is a little longer than the high school floor, so there's a little getting used to on the big floor. They're going to work it in for back to the corner, and there she is. Nothing there, so they get it up top to Clark.
Out to Parms for 3.
And there it is. No, off the mark. Nice offensive glass inside. Just couldn't finish.
Pirates are going to call a foul.
Silly foul. Silly foul on Lanham.
Yep.
Brianna reaches in. No need in it. Only her first.
You know what? You look around. There's not many people here, but they're getting into this one.
A lot of Pirate fans. Yep. Lanham has 10 to 13. She has got the double-double. She has 13 rebounds. She is a double-double machine. Nice cut. And a foul.
Wow.
Pulled to the line.
27-26 game, 3:51 left. This is what Berea needs. And wow.
You're looking over at the Madison Southern sideline.
Silence.
A little silence, a little stunned look, to be honest with you. I don't think they're expecting this.
I think Simmons is I think she's saving that fire for the next time she gets to talk to those players on the sideline.
I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
We are tied up at 27, 3:51 to go. Wow. Said I've talked to Coach Cornett a couple times this week, and she was really looking forward to this ball game, her and her team.
Right.
And it is all tied up, 3:48 to play.
And that'll be something else if they get to go and play Central. And, I mean, obviously we can't really call that yet, but
nice.
Still.
Nobody dropped to pick up Hayes, and she gets the layup.
29-27 game.
Easy basket. This is still Madison Central's district. They haven't lost it since 2007. It's still their region until somebody beats them in the regional tournament. So. But you've got to think, and I mean, I hate to say it, but you've got to think Southern might be thinking ahead to Madison Central on Friday night, or at least was beginning of the game.
Yep.
Right now they're thinking nothing but Berea Pirates. It's a 2-point ball game.
Looks around the perimeter, just getting a lot of rotation right here.
All this.
Look at that, that's a 3.
Sexton on the bench.
Way off the mark. Out of bounds.
It's going over to the Eagles. Victoria Sexton went to the bench with 4.5 left. It was a 1-point game, and it's now a 2-point game. So Berea's going to show a little press of their own.
I think with her on the bench, I think they're going to be okay. I think they're really just going to save her for the fourth quarter, but you don't want her to foul out. You definitely don't. I think that'll be a big shot to the team.
I was more concerned with her going out that Southern might make the run against Berea, but so far they haven't.
Look at that. Samantha Parms was wide open.
Stolen by Kaiser.
Looking inside maybe. No, it's going to be a 3.
Sandifer. Count it! 3-point basket for Sandifer, and Berea's up by 1.
Wow, and there's going to be a timeout, and look at this.
Timeout to the Eagles.
Simmons is going to be livid on that sideline.
It is a full timeout. 30-29, the Lady Pirates on top. 2:24 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back after this.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. 44th District action, first round. Berea Madison Southern Lady Pirates on top by 1 point. 2:24 to go in the third quarter. To say this is a surprise might be an understatement. I mean, honestly, not many people expected Berea to have a lead this late in the ball game, much less, you know, kind of controlling the game to a degree.
No more silence from the Eagles sideline. Simmons is fired up. She wants that win.
She's
Ball's on the floor.
It's out of bounds, off of Madison Southern to the Lady Pirates. No, you lose this game, you go home. It doesn't matter if you got 19 wins. Yep. 19-6. You'll be 19-7 and watching the regional next week like we will be.
Yep. From the couch.
Berea is, I think the majority of the people in here have started rooting for the underdog. It always happens. Sandifer for three off the mark. Rebound by the Pirates, though. Another offensive glass. That is the 10th offensive rebound. If Southern loses, they can look at that. Too many second chance points for the Pirates.
Yep. And they're letting Berea get confident.
Hey, it's going to fourth quarter. It's going to be tight.
Yep.
Timeout to the Pirates. 30-second timeout.
I don't really think they were in control of that possession right there. I think that was a really smart timeout because it looked like Southern, they were going to try and force a mistake right there. And
we'll stay here since we just came for the timeout.
Yep.
But as said, though, they were a little out of joint on that one.
Yeah. And Southern has to try and force a mistake right here because obviously you're not going to get Berea down right here. We thought that they were just going to open up really good and then they were just going to kind of just, you know, lose that steam.
12 turnovers for the Lady Eagles, 6 for Berea. So
that's the difference.
The number one key thing Coach Cornett talked about, got to limit turnovers, and they've done it so far.
And let me tell you something.
Only 6 turnovers.
If you look at the scoreboard and you add 2 points for every turnover there was, that's a lot of points left.
Berea's going to inbound the ball with minute 23 left. They get it. Oh, we're going to have a delay warning. Delay game warning.
Tried to throw it in off an Eagle player.
Got to give the inbounder enough room to get the ball in. Not that you can stand on them, you know. Oh, should have got it in right there. Berea gets it in.
Got it into Coyle.
Not where she wants it, though.
Nope.
She doesn't want to handle the rock.
She's going to try and go inside.
She draws a foul. Yep. Number 1, Coyle, to the line. I tell you what, that was awful close to a 5-second call.
Yep.
And I believe they'd have, yeah, that's exactly what Southern's staff is saying. They had the 5-second call and didn't whistle it.
Connor Coyle is 50% from the line tonight. She takes the first one right here. She makes it. Minute 15 left, 31-29 game. Berea Pirates lead, and the slipper might just fit.
This has been a good game so far.
Yep.
Pirates are feeling it, you know. I mean, their fans are getting excited. The players are starting to feel a little bit they can play.
Yeah, and I mean,
she is just carving that up, though. Hayes carves it up. They had no way to slow her down.
You know what? I only thought about 2 or 3 Berea fans were going to show up, but they got in here and they're getting loud.
Fell on Fane, her first.
There's that one from Parms.
Rainbow off the mark, no good. Foul. Going the other way, that's a foul on Southern. Wow. Yeah, I don't know about that one, boys.
Yep, and look at that. Back to silence over on the sideline.
That is against Brianna Lanham at her second. Not too sure about that foul call myself.
Yep.
But Summer Simmons, she doesn't get on the official too hard.
No.
I may have went Jim Boeheim on her there.
That's exactly what I was about to say. We might see Jim Boeheim come out and hurt.
That was not a good call.
No.
But
it's not the game decider.
Sandifer with the basket. 34-29. Eagles are on top Pirates on top by 5. 38 seconds to play.
Wow. That's all I can say.
Oh, she's going one-on-one.
She
lost it. Out of bounds off for the Eagles to the Pirates.
Wow. And look at that. The Pirates they're loving it. They did not expect to come into this one and see the Eagles play like that.
Sandifer is excited.
Yep.
The Pirates are excited.
And she looked up at the scoreboard and she wanted to see that score.
21 seconds, see if they hold for the final. Jordan Sandifer working on a 5-second count, breaks it. Over to 31, Kaiser back in the ball game. Back to Jordan. Jordan puts it on the floor. 8 seconds, 7, gotta go. 6, 5. She goes to the rack, up, no good. Rebound, foul on 4.
And Hayes went down, and she is mad.
Hey, Southern better get some fire underneath them or they're gonna.
Well, there's the fire right there. Simmons is going crazy.
I tell you, 34-29, we go to the fourth quarter with the Lady Pirates on top. Be back for the exciting finish of this ball game after this timeout.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television on the campus of EKU. First round action, 44th District, and we have an exciting one here. Berea Pirates on top, 34-29. Highly unexpected by many in this gymnasium tonight.
This game has been absolutely crazy. Just the way everything has changed up the tempo. And look at this. The Berea Pirates outscored the Eagles 14-7.
They doubled them up to get the 5-point lead.
That's what you got to do. They want this win more, I think.
Pirate ball coming out. Sandifer. Sexton still on the bench with the 3 fouls to start the fourth quarter. Little motion down low. Sandifer puts it on the floor. Not Sandifer, I'm sorry. It's 22 Fain. Inside to number 10 and good. Horn with the basket. 36-29. Eagles trail. This game is slowly starting to look like it could go Berea's way. It's 7 points, 7 minutes left. Nice cut. Hayes puts it on the floor, kicks it.
There's the shot from Lanham.
Lanham finally gets one to fall. That's a long 2. Lanham with 12 points and 14 rebounds. 5-point Berea lead. Jordan Sanford puts it on the floor. Looking for help. She finds it underneath. 22. Fain with a basket, her 8th of the game. And they're, Southern can't afford right now to match basket for basket. They're going to have to do something. There's Lanham down low. Blocked, but they call a foul on Miss Horn. That's Alex Horn, the freshman, whistled for the foul. It's going to be her 2nd. And it's going to put Lanham to the line for 2. Brianna hits the free throw.
Gets the friendly rim.
5 out of 7 tonight from the free throw line.
38-32 game, 6:33 left. These last 6 minutes of this game.
Gets the both. Lawson back in.
This
picking out Brianna.
This is what will decide their fate.
Here comes the press. You can see a full court press now. This is what Southern has to do now. They're going to have to speed up Berea and force the turnover like right there. Stays with Berea.
They're going to try and make them tired.
Watch for a right out. Nope, get into Sandifer. A lot of bumping going on. No foul. No foul yet. They're going to be one.
Yep.
Nope. Did not
Freeman was all over. There, look at that one. Just short.
Sandifer rushed that. That wasn't there. It wasn't there.
Lanham's going to take it back up court.
Jennifer telling it wasn't there to settle down.
Yep.
Lanham works that lane, couldn't get it.
And in a game that's this close, you can't afford shots like that. Lanham backs inside. That one's up. There's a foul.
Foul is against Sexton. That's going to be her fourth. That's huge for Berea.
6:07 left, 38-33 game. Lanham up to the line.
You leave her in now. You can't afford to take her out.
Right. Eagles had 13 turnovers, and that first one goes in. So now it's a 4-point game, and I bet you they'd like to have all those possessions back for the turnovers.
Coach Cornett takes out Sexton. Yep. He won't sit for long.
I think she's going to save her for those final grueling minutes.
Get in quick, get in quick. Don't let them set up the press if you're Berea. Clear out. It's a one-on-one press. Clear out.
Oh, steal by Lanham.
Picked away by Brianna.
There it is. It is a 38-37 game, and there's a timeout on the court. What about that? 38-37.
Away.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Alumni Coliseum for the conclusion of this game. Let me spit it out. I'm all kinds of excited myself.
That's the coach coming out in you.
Pirates lead this one by one.
Here comes the throw in.
You got a lot of pressure going on by the Eagles.
Look at that.
Turnover. Saved.
That one's on. Look at that. She's going to take it up the court.
Sanford picks it up.
She has one up there. That's Connor Coyle. She's going to miss it, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Eagles.
Out of bounds over to the Eagles.
38-37, 5:46 left.
Only the 8th turnover for the Pirates. That was big. That could have been a layup.
Not what they needed.
No, that could have been a layup. Little pressure shown out from Berea. They got her trapped. Nice trap. Timeout to Madison Southern. And
Simmons is livid.
Yeah. Well, what it is, they never went back to her. They left her out here to die.
Look at that.
30 seconds. We'll stay here, so we just came back. When they trapped her over here, no one went to the backcourt to relieve the pressure. So.
And I was so surprised by that play by Berea. What a big mistake. Whenever they threw it, the Connor Coyle was wide open and just missed it. They botched the pass and it went out of bounds. That right there, those little mistakes, those small plays, those are what changes the game.
Oh, it just takes 1 or 2 turnovers and yeah, it's.
Well, in this case, it takes about 14.
5:39 to go. The Pirates have the lead, 38-37. We're going to go in.
And now you're getting feedback on Facebook saying the fouls are bogus. And
it's a Berea fan. He's good friends with the Cornett family.
Here we go.
I say if Madison Southern can get the lead, which they have right here.
She just got that. Berea
can respond now, trailing by only 1.
They need to slow the tempo down. They need to try and slow it down. They need to settle for a good shot.
They're going to run with the Pirates. I mean, they're going to run with them. I don't see them slowing down now.
Kelly Freeman all over on defense. Goes inside. That's Sandiford.
That's a foul. That was a good call. I don't know if he's going to whistle or not. They did foul her on the way up.
Yep.
Pirates have 8 turnovers now, so the turnovers are starting to get to them. Catch up now. Eagles have 13. Sandiford to the line. This is the first attempt for her from the line.
First one is up. Good.
He has 12 points on the ball game.
It's a tie ball game. So back in the game is going to come Victoria Sexton.
Sexton has the 4 fouls.
Kaiser
play
is
smart.
Yep. Kaiser's going back to the bench. 5:09 left. Do you really agree with the call of bringing her back in with this much time?
If you lose, you go home. So why not?
Yep.
She does so much more for you on the floor, you know. Nothing against Kaiser, who just left, but Sexton is one of her go-to guys.
Right.
So she's doing no good on that bench at the 5-minute mark, so play her.
Not leaving any space for Parms. Out to Freeman. Back out to Hayes, and Hayes is going to try and set up something right here.
We're going to get the 5-second call. That's what Berea's hoping for. Little UCLA high post.
Yep. And the ball's on the ground.
They recover.
Yep. And the ball's back on the ground.
Going to be a jump.
Jump ball. And it's going to go.
Stays with the Eagles.
Yep, it's going to stay with the Eagles. That would have been such a heartbreaker for the Eagles.
Another turnover, though.
That would have been such a heartbreaker had that stayed or
gone over to Berea.
The Pirates. Yeah.
13th turnover now as he loses.
Oh.
No, that's a good call.
Yeah.
He can play it. 4:40 to go. 1-point game. Berea on top. Lose or win, the Pirates have played a well of a game.
Yep. And look at that one. That's a 3 from Lanham. Got it. That one is in.
No, misses layup.
Yep. And they're going to call a foul. What about that?
Going to have a foul underneath. Lanham to the line.
And you know what? You called it during the break. You said it was about to change over to the Eagles, and it looks like that's what's about to happen as we have 4:20 left.
Foul on Sandifer. That's her third.
That
Lanham misses the first.
Yep. Should have made that, because if she made all of these, it would have been a 2-possession game.
Lanham 8 of 11 now from the free throw line, so still just a 2-point ball game.
It's close.
Even with this, it's a 3-point ball game. It's one possession, but this press is starting to get to him. He's out of bounds. It stays with the Pirates.
Yep, stays with the Pirates. What the Eagles are doing right here. Go on.
So Berea can't get sloppy with his inbounds now. What Cole has to do, she's going to have to run and meet the pass.
Right.
Well, she's going to be inbound now, but whoever gets the inbounds has to meet it.
Yeah, and they're just so susceptible to what the Eagles are doing.
Watch
they
Jordan.
are working.
He's going to go. Now watch Jordan Sandifer on this inbounds. That's a foul.
Yep, they're going to call
That's a good foul on Lawson. That's a little aggressive, but that's a foul. It's going to be her third. It's going to be her fourth. And we're going to be at the line on the other end now for the 1-on-1.
And you know what? That's kind of a good thing for the Eagles, because it is a 3-point game right now, and it's just going to be a 1-and-1. You got to make them earn the points at this point. Lawson's going to go back to the bench, and Donnie Hunley's going to talk it over with her.
Kaiser to the line. Her first free throw attempts of the ball game.
First one almost ricocheted out.
Brianna Lanham from Madison Southern, 43, has 24 points, 16 rebounds. She's working on a 2020 game.
Yeah. And you know what? There's still 4 minutes left. I mean, she has the
This
chance.
game could go to overtime.
Oh, yeah.
She could have 30-30 by the end of the night.
Yeah. And
Southern.
Kristen Hayes almost got tripped up right there. Brianna Lanham has it.
4-10. It's a 1-point Southern lead.
And Parnes for 3.
Wide open, off the mark.
Just off the mark.
Rebounded by Berea. That's Sandifer. All the way down. She's going all the way to the rack.
And
that's a good call.
Yep.
Cornette don't like the call, but I believe that was the right call.
You know what? I don't think that was the right call right there. I think she kind of moved in a way. I don't know if she really had her feet planted, but that's why I'm over here. And
Fourth foul on Jordan.
Wow.
1-point ball game. Sandifer stays in the ball game, but she's now got 4. And if she comes out, pretty much Berea's done.
Yeah. And that's going to be a 3 for Freeman.
Off the mark.
Off the mark.
Lanham with another board. No good.
Misses.
And out of bounds off of.
I am so surprised that they did not call a foul right there.
Referees right now, to 43-42 games, they don't want to be the ones to decide this ball game.
Right. They want to let them play it out.
Yeah, we're going to let the players decide the win or loss tonight.
And how crucial is this 1-point game?
Still us.
And it's going to go out of bounds.
Sandifer couldn't recover to get it.
Yep,
but
she came down on 1 foot and tripped up. If she would not have tripped up.
Active hands up.
Wow. And so you have 3:38 left in the game. Do you see this one going to overtime? I do.
I don't think so. I think Southern's going to be a little more than Berea can handle right now.
If they can wear out Berea, it's going to be Southern's game. But Kristen Hayes, nice little floater.
Up and in, little floater.
3-point game.
This press is really getting to Berea late.
And you know what? I don't know if Jordan Sandifer knows she has 4, but she knows right now that she really needs to play it safe. I don't know if you'll see her drive inside again.
She's only a sophomore, so it's not like she's the brightest basketball mind.
Yeah.
She's a smart kid, but She's going to be aggressive.
You just don't have that acuity at when you're so young.
Nice little drive and draws a foul. Sexton to the line for 2. (45-42), Eagles on top. This has been a barn burner. Yep. I don't believe Coach Simmons of the Southern, or to be honest with you, Berea expected. Sexton misses the first.
You got to try and make one of these. And Sexton, she's 1 foul away from fouling out, and as well as Sandifer.
Can't afford to leave points at the free throw line.
And
she left
misses
2.
Them.
She left 2 at the line.
And I think if Southern is able to score on them right here and they make it a 2-possession game.
Steal!
And it's going to be a steal. That's going to be Jordan Sandifer with the ball. Does
Jordan's going to take it all the way. She's taking it all the way. That was a flop.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they blow that, Cornette's going to go off.
Yeah, that was going to be Jim Boeheim all over again.
That was a nice little flop action, but as it is, Jordan Sandifer to the line for 2.
And Jordan Sandifer is 100% from the line tonight. She really knows what she's doing.
Jordan 2 of 2 at the line.
Yep. All right, here comes the first one. These shots are so crucial. 2:45 left. It's a 3-point game. She has 4 fouls. She knows she has the opportunity to make a difference. First one's in. And Kelly Scott is going to come in.
Kel Scott checks back in. Placing that Richard Ramey going to the bench. Maybe some offense, defense right there. Although Ramey has not had a great game tonight.
Nope. And that was her that flopped down there.
She is scoreless and has 3 fouls.
That one misses.
Still a 2-point possession. It's only 1 possession.
Yep.
Pirates. Sandifer's got to be careful out there.
And almost got to reach.
I think she realizes that
Arms
now.
for 3.
Off the mark.
And that
Lanham with another one.
Misses. Ball is on the ground.
Out of bounds.
Out.
To the Pirates.
Wow. So the Pirates, they have to take advantage of this, because if they don't, I mean, this is their chance to try and win the game, or at least send it to overtime.
24 points, 20 rebounds for Brianna Lanham on tonight.
Chase Fain driving it up the court.
But if they lose this game, no one will remember it.
Chase Fain looks gassed. Nobody remembers the person that finished second.
Got a ball on her head, got lucky. Lucky not to have that.
Drive inside. They're going to call a foul.
Gets the foul, and she would be. Southern fans are going nuts behind us.
They're not happy about this.
Simmons wants an explanation, and she gets a blocking. That's all she gets, is that it was a block.
Look at that.
And it's going to send number 40 Horn to the basket. I haven't seen Coach Simmons this fired up in a while.
Well, because she knows the implications of this game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is it. Go home.
Look at that.
This is the go-home game.
Yep.
She's got to be careful, though. You don't want to work too hard on the officials where you don't get a call when you need it.
And she's going to miss the first one. And Horn really needed to make that one. Alex Horn is, don't really have it up on the screen right there.
She's just a freshman.
Yeah, she's just a freshman. I mean, she has 6 points tonight, 4 rebounds, and she has 3 fouls. She's going to make that one. It's a 1-point game.
Southern cannot, I mean, Berea, you're going to show a little press. But Sandifer got to be careful along with Sexton.
Yep.
And Southern just has got to take care of the ball and make them foul you. Just make them foul you.
Yep.
That's what Summer's saying. Draw the ball out.
Lanham gets that one. It's a 3-point
Spread that
game.
ball out. Make them foul you. As it is, Sandifer's going to have it, and she can knock down a 3. Pirates 4 of 14 from the line.
Look at that way. She turns around, doesn't get the friendly rim. Do they foul?
No, not yet. No need to foul yet. Play some defense. Southern's jacking the shots up, so let them jack it up. There's another one. Off the mark. Rebound to Jordan Sandifer.
That one could have sealed the deal, and I'm like you. They need to call a timeout. They need to call a timeout.
Cornette's going to run play long. Got to take my timeout here.
Yep.
They have 2 remaining. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Minute 13. It's a 1-possession ball game. Expect Sandifer to drive or jack up the 3.
Got it. What a shot.
With a 3.
47-47, 1 minute left.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
What a clutch shot.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Cornette.
Hayes drives inside, tries to get the foul, doesn't get it. Ball is in the air.
Lady Pirates.
And it's going to the Pirates. Wow. They have an opportunity to win this game.
All right, you're not supposed to root, but I'm feeling like a proud daddy over here for Cornette and the Berea Pirates.
It is just unbelievable the effort that they are putting into this game. We didn't expect them to come out and do this.
I've known Jennifer Cornett since she was in the 7th grade.
I jumped out of my seat when she shot that three. That was such a clutch play.
Not sure the hold up here. Was somebody fouled out perhaps?
I believe, nope. I believe she got some.
She got her 1,000th point.
And what a night it'll be if she wins this game.
When you watch this later, Jen, couldn't that wait till after the game? Yeah, as it is. We're tied up.
Here we go. They have an opportunity.
Sandford gets it.
To try and walk away.
One shot.
Yep.
If I'm Berea, I'm milking this for one shot.
Yep.
There ain't no way I'm jacking up a silly shot now, and she's going to
try and drive inside. Gets it.
Basket for Fane. 2-point lead.
Wow.
Timeout to the Eagles.
And Summer Simmons has got to be.
It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 49-47, Berea on top. Be back for the final 36 seconds after this.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Alumni Coliseum. 44th District first round action. We have an upset brewing. Pirates on top of Madison Southern by 2, 49-47. 36 and a half seconds left. Berea is going to lay back, play a little man, get it down low to Lanham.
Lawson has it.
Lawson scores.
To tie in. And there is going to be a timeout. No. Nope. Are they going to call a foul?
They got a foul whistle down low. Lawson to the line for one. Foul was on number 1, Coyle. I didn't see the foul, but we blocked out by the official.
Well, it's only her second foul. Lawson, if she wants
the big thing is this free throw gives them the lead with 27 seconds to go.
Yeah. Here we go. Ever so slightly, she makes it.
Southern has a lead.
50-49.
Berea has a chance to win this on one possession.
Do you keep it for the final shot?
No, you take your final timeout and you draw up one play for one shot.
Let's stay with them right here. I mean, 0.2 left in. Wow, just what a game this has been. We did not expect the Pirates to come out like this, and I think the key for the Pirates to win right here, they just can't let Southern overwork them on this final possession, because you know they're going to try and keep it for one shot.
Here's going to be the key right here. When they inbound the ball, there's going to be some bumping and grinding going on.
Going to try and draw the foul?
They're talking right now. How much are they going to let happen? Ball's going to be on the corner. Expect Jennifer to draw something up for Jordan to get her open. If they can't, expect it to go for Sexton. Jordan's going to get the ball with 19 seconds, and they're going to have one shot.
And you said it, and you said this earlier, the refs are going to let them play to a point. The refs don't want to decide this game for them. They want to let them play it out.
I mean, they can't let a mugging go on unnoticed, but yeah.
And you know what? The thing is, for either of these teams, nobody remembers the person that finished second.
I think we'll remember this game for a while.
We'll remember that one, but
we'll remember this game for a while.
Loser of this one gets to sit on the couch.
It's been a while since Berea's been to the regional tournament.
Here we go. It's going to be Chase Fane who throws it in.
Here comes Sandford. She gets it. Going to hold for one.
Yep.
Referee's going to swallow the whistle. We kind of understand that.
I think she has to try and draw it.
That's a foul right there to let him blow.
The ball's on the ground. They need to call a timeout. It's going to be a jump ball.
They have possession. Berea's got possession.
4.1 seconds left. All right.
Timeout. She's going to take her final.
Yep. Are we going to stay with them or are we going to take it with them?
We'll stay here.
All right.
It's a 30. All she has left is a 30.
My thing is right here. she needs to tell these players, don't jack up a shot. Drive inside. As soon as you get that ball, drive inside. If they try to drive inside, Southern may say right there, they may just kind of back off because they don't want to try and get that foul.
Not enough time to worry about a shot. You got to take the first available. There's only 4.1 seconds left in the game. Expect Southern to come out and like put all 5 players on Sandifer, keep the ball out of her hands. She has 17, but 22 Spains come out and got 10 points tonight.
And you know what? If this one is somehow decided by the refs on either side, you might get Jim Boeheim 2.0. I will call it.
No, that's all of the whistle unless it's obvious.
Here we go.
Proud of the Pirates, proud of Southern. It's been one well of a game tonight.
Yep. This is just what it all comes down to. This is what you play for.
And Summer, when you watch this game, I'm not rooting against you, but I'm just rooting for Cornette.
Here we go.
I love Southern. You know, I've done the girls' games all year.
She jacks up a shot off the side, and the Eagles are going to win a close game. Wow.
That's not what Jennifer had drawn up.
No.
Madison Southern will escape with a 50-49 win.
Well,
what a win. What a game.
That was unbelievable. I thought that last shot was going to go in, and that would have been huge had it. But what a great job by the Pirates, and an even better job by the Eagles to try and come out on top. Now it is time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet Player of the Game, and none other than Brianna Lanham is going to get it tonight. She had 26 points, 21 rebounds, that's 0 assists, but wow, just what a game it was, and Brianna Lanham had a spectacular game. Every single one of them had a spectacular game. And as we close out this one tonight, just wow, that's all you can say about this one. What a game.
That was a great game and a great district game. You know, as we always say, throw the records out. Berea comes in with, what, 7 wins, 11 wins?
11 wins.
Yep. Here comes Southern, 19-6 to knock off the Indians, so the records doesn't matter. What an exciting finish. Proud of the Eagles. They will move on now to Friday night's final. They will have a rematch with the Lady Indians.
That'll be a good one.
50-49, the Eagles win. Don Foster for Joey Chapman, thank you for watching.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.
Hello, everybody. I'm David Sullivan.
I want you to watch Madison County Schools Sports Television.
Rosenbaum Communications. Rosenbaum Communications is a full-service television production and media company. We've produced projects and provided services all over the world for such clients as ABC Sports, NBC Sports, CBS, ESPN, Amway International, Time Warner, and many regional and local clients such as East Kentucky Power, Center College, Georgetown College, KET, the Kentucky Coal Association, Keeneland, and the Kentucky School Board Association, and many, many more. Give Rosenbaum Communications a call and let us quote and plan your next media project. No project is too small. Our client list may be impressive, but our service is very personal and budget friendly. Visit our website at rosenbaumcommunications.com. Let us show you how to get started. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
You know, fans, when we were actually doing a ball game, Randy and I talk a lot of times about how important rebounding, turnovers, and free throw shooting, how important those three things are. And what we thought we'd do today is show you the free throw shooting part is really important. We always say on the air, free throws, you got to make them. Why?
Because they're free.
They're free. So they've named them that for a reason. So we're going to do a little free throw shooting competition, best out of 5 between Randy and I. And we'll just show you how easy free throws are to make. So as you can see, Randy,
they are free. What's so hard about free throws? Come on, boys and girls, hit your free throws. You'll win the game.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Rosenbaum Communications. Rosenbaum Communications is a full-service television production and media company. We've produced projects and provided services all over the world for such clients as ABC Sports, NBC Sports, CBS, ESPN, Amway International, Time Warner, and many regional and local clients such as East Kentucky Power, Center College, Georgetown College, KET, the Kentucky Coal Association, Keeneland, and the Kentucky School Board Association, and many, many more. Give Rosenbaum Communications a call and let us quote and plan your next media project. No project is too small. Our client list may be impressive, but our service is very personal and budget friendly. Visit our website at rosenbaumcommunications.com. Let us show you how to get started. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.